I'm Cliff Martinez. I'm the composer of The Lincoln Lawyer. Film credits include 9 films by Steven Soderbergh: Sex, Lies, and Videotape, Kafka, King of the Hill, Underneath, Grey's Anatomy, Schizopolis, Traffic, Solaris, The Limey. This is my second Lakeshore picture. I think the director Brad Furman was excited about me. And oddly, Brad was a big fan of Pump Up the Volume, which was a film I scored back in my childhood, which I barely remember. And I always love it when some young director says, you know, I loved, Pump Up the Volume. I was 9 years old when you did that, and it really influenced me. My first contact with The Lincoln Lawyer was a preview screening, and before I even knew what the test scores were, I knew it was a great movie. The first thing I was asked to do was Be Like Me, which I thought, well, that's good. That's a lot better than being asked to be Jerry Goldsmith or John Williams. I was told to do what I normally do, which I took to mean do a very stark, sparse, modern, stylish score. And they wanted electronic, not an orchestral score. So those were the marching orders for the most part. And after that, they just kind of left me alone. I think the juiciest scene for me was there were a lot of short cues in the film. One of the really extended long pieces was Ryan Philippe's description of what happened, which was like a 4 or 5 minute piece. And that was probably ground zero for the scoring of Lincoln Lawyer. I'd also been reminded of my score to Traffic, which was a bit of a role model. And that was the one scene where I thought I could really sink my teeth into that was very much in that vein. It was a flashback, it had an ethereal quality to it, and it was long, so you could develop some ideas, and that's what you always look for, is some kind of template from which to write the rest of the music. So that was really the first scene that I tackled. That was one of my favorites, and it was it also had a good dose of sex and violence, which always gets the juices flowing. I usually try to pick up something completely new to get inspired. I pick up some new piece of software or some new musical instrument to kind of rekindle that naivety that I had when I first started doing film music. But I think my favorite instrument is the Bache crystal. That usually is a lot of fun to play. Get a lot of ideas from that. That's kind of the go-to instrument when I'm stymied, have writer's block, and just want to do something for fun. Sounds like this.